So before we do start, let's just get the bare basics done with. This episode is an episode of the character descriptions for Christmas. Now, some of them will be disturbing, some of them won't. So, yeah, just in case, viewer discretion is advised, because the animalization characters do have to die first in order to become, a part of the animalization. Anyways, open the door of your Advent calendar, consume whatever is in it, unless it's plastic or a toy, don't eat toys, and enjoy the video.
Why, hello there, everybody. Today, we're going to be talking about Condi. Now, Condi is a winter fox, but she's not like Frosty, which I'll be explaining in another video. But pretty much, she is a white winter fox with a blue jacket on, a sort of grey, sort of soft leather skirt, and black tights on with black boots. Now, she is very resilient because it's quite hard to hurt her, considering all of her nerves have been completely fried because, she was pretty much frozen to death. But some parts of her are actually missing. Like, for example, our right but her left ear is missing, a part of her left arm is missing, and a part of her right leg is missing. But she has somehow learned to walk on one leg. Now, what are her abilities? Well, she has some very sharp teeth. And because she doesn't brush her teeth, they're very yellow and they're very rotten. So obviously, if you get bitten by her, you're probably going to die from some weird disease. Speaking of diseases, she is completely immune to every single disease. Now, the only disease she's not actually capable of handling is a cold. Why? Well, it's because that's the way she died, and she's still kind of susceptible to it. But when it comes to normally pretty life-threatening diseases or complications like cancer, maybe even the common flu, none of that can actually affect her because she's dead. But she can still get caught by, obviously, a cold. Now, what are some of her abilities? Well, because she's pretty much a frozen fox, she can literally just touch somebody and they'll feel extremely cold, like to the point that they won't be able to move. They're that cold. They won't be frozen in place, but they will be quite cold. Now, unfortunately, Condi really isn't that strong when it comes to other characters. One of the other things she can do is she can run quite fast, even though she's got one leg. And one other thing is she just has a terrifying face. Considering one of her eyes literally just rotted away in her skull, but one of her eyes is quite sunken and is quite ominous. So, that's kind of scary. And one more thing is she's also quite strong with her one remaining arm. And because there's some bone protruding, she can actually stab people with it. It's kind of blunt though, so it'll probably just leave a little prick in you, and that's about it. But yeah, she hasn't sharpened it like a freak yet, because, surprisingly enough, she's still actually mentally stable. Considering she was pretty much betrayed by one of her friends, she's doing pretty good for herself. Anyways, that was Condi, aka Frostbite, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and remember, I always come back, because I'm Leafy. Looks like I've got to leaf. Bye-bye, everybody, and see you tomorrow.